friends, it's Nancy, and today we're going to start decorating the Mistletoe Shops. And I went through, like, got all my bins upstairs, so I have all my Christmas paper crafting, all kind of things up. And I've gone through, I'm still not, I don't have 100% of things, but I went through a bunch, put it here, so I'm going to put that to the side. And I thought we have enough to start. And I did go and buy, I told you before, and I'm looking for it as I'm going to tell you. I did go and buy the lights, right? I bought these, and I bought, because I didn't have anything like that, and I bought these from Hobby Lobby. So that's kind of what I bought to do this, but everything else I've had. So let's just get started. I'm so excited to do this. I have some pop dots here. These are just foam adhesive dots, but I told you a trick that, and you can buy some white foam, fun foam from the craft store, or black or red, like black for Halloween, but you can use white or red, and then you can cut it and glue it to make your dimensionals yourself if you don't have something like this. Plus this is a little more money to buy them like this, but if you have a coupon, you can always get them, right? So I'm going to get my glue book here, which I didn't get out. I'm going to get a glue book here and put it over here. And I've got my glues ready, and let's just get started. So my first shop, I know what I'm going to tell you. I asked you all what other kind of shops you could think of and what you were going to make. And I'm looking for my notes now, but I know what you said. Oh yeah, here it is. I think you all had great ideas. Church, and I think that's a great idea. I think that would be very pretty. Well, I know churches aren't next to each other, but a church, definitely. I think that's a great idea. A coffee shop, and that's good. I just thought I would do a tea shop this time. And a card shop, I think that's a good idea. And a meet and greet Santa, that's a good idea. And then I heard a Santa's workshop and some other things. And once I heard all that, I might have an idea for another one. I was thinking of doing just like a neighborhood of houses, but I might have an idea. I'm going to think about it more. We might be able to do one more in a different theme, okay? But let's not get ahead of ourselves here because I get so excited I want to do it. So anyway, let's just start. So I have some metal dies that were from Stampin' Up, but I know there are some other brands out there, and it was like lace, like different kinds of lace that you can die cut. And I actually die cut a couple of these out of wallpaper that I had? It had a little sparkle to it. Yeah, I think it was a piece of wallpaper that I have. So I did die cut some of these because I thought this would be kind of fun to hang. And then I have some of the lights. I have a cute cup sticker. I did a couple of die cut cups here. And then this was a piece of scrapbook paper with this on it already cut out. And I laid it here and I thought, ooh, I kind of like how that looks there. And then I have these dimensional like rhinestone bows. So I'm going to start, and you can never have enough things. So let's just begin. So the first thing I want to do on my tea shop here, I was thinking of putting this here, a piece of this here, like so. And I thought that was super cute. So let's glue that on. I think I'll glue it on like that. And let me just cut this piece off. I'll just kind of fold it here. So if you have trims, like lace, real lace trims, I think you could use that. And you'll see I'll be using some rickrack that I have Oh, I didn't cut that very straight. So look at your trims that you could use. Okay, and I'm going to cut this right there, and hopefully I did that right. I know I just wanted to add some sparkle that looked kind of like snow, so I'm going to get that there. Use my wet glue here. It'll be a little hard to get this on, but oh, I was so excited. It was fun just looking through all my stuff now that I was happy to get all the bins up here in my room, that I could go through all my stuff, and I did not realize I had so much. Like, I really don't need to buy anything, right? So I hope nothing catches my eye, but you know it will. It will catch my eye, and then I'm like, oh yeah, need to have that, but we'll see. So anyway, yeah, use lace if you have lace, or look at your die cuts. I always tell you to look at your die cuts, right? Because you never know what you have that you could use. So I'm just going to glue that there like that. Okay, and then I cut these stick-on lights, and I thought it would be fun to put them along the roof line like that. So now these are kind of dimensional already. They have little dimensionals on those. I know I cut one down here. Which one did I do? I think that one. Let's just try it. I'm going to put a little extra piece of glue on the part with the dimensionals, because these aren't the stickiest and I want them to last. So I'm just going to add a little piece of glue, and I want to make sure that I get this glued on here, just like that. Oh, that'll take a minute to glue, but it will. And when you put a little bit of glue on the back of that, it gives you a little bit of time to, let's see. It gives you a little bit of time. Oh, I guess I could put some glue on these too. I did not know that. Oops, hold on. Let me put some glue back there. It's okay. I will fix it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I will put those there. I mean, if you put a little bit of glue behind your dimensional, it won't stick right away. It gives you a chance to, position it. So I'm going to do this one this way. I think like that. And then I'm going to cut it here. Okay, and put that to the side. I mean, you could get really, really creative and figure something out for these, but I just thought these were easy and fun, so that's why I wanted to do these here, like that. I don't mind that one on top there. Actually, no, I don't mind it. I'm not going to be fussy. I think it looks good just like that. Okay, so we have that. And then I have these two little cute die cut cups. And I thought, well, to make it known like a tea shop, I thought I would put dimensionals and put those up there. So I'm going to just get one of those for each one. So you can have fun with dimensionals on the outsides of the houses, shops, whoops, on the outside of the shops, because when we do the tags, we'll have to keep it fairly flat, but we can definitely have fun on the outsides. So I think we should. And I was gathering all these things while I was watching Holtz Christmas, because it's already started. It's been going on, I think, a week already. So even though it's not Halloween, when you're crafting Christmas, I just can't I have to have Christmas music or shows on, and I think, oh, look how cute this is going to look. I love it. Now, if you don't have anything like this, look at your magazines and catalogs. Like, we'll be getting a lot of, like, catalogs now, but I know there's a lot of, like, holiday magazines out already with really good images, so keep that in mind, that, maybe you could find a magazine that has images you could cut out of. Like my granddaughters, they're getting toy catalogs. So for the toy store, I'm going to borrow one of their catalogs and cut some images out from the toy catalog for the toy shop, I think, because I don't seem to have any stickers or anything. Now, I thought this red bow looks so cute over here on this little piece here. Look how cute that is already. And then for some reason, I love this sign here. I love it because it fits perfect, even though it doesn't say, tea, but it says it's a holiday sign. So I'm going to glue that flat because I'm going to put this dimensional cup outside of it too. And not to say that we'll be done decorating these, because if something else catches my eye, I say the more the better. So let me put this here. I think that's really sweet. And then these were just some, I don't even know where these came from. Let me see if I have the package. They're old. Oh, they were from Hobby Lobby. And you know what? These are Hobby Lobby, and I think they still have these. So if you're looking for the mugs, now a lot of these have cocoa, but this one didn't have anything in it. So, but yeah, Hobby Lobby, I think I still saw those there. And everything is 50% off. So this little, I wanted to put it here. So I'm going to add some glue. Oh, I could see a church with like a stained glass window and a wreath and, oops. And yeah, that would be a beautiful idea to do at church for sure. All right, so we have that. And then I glued that little holly there. It was from the same stickers, but I wanted to dress up that cup. So, and even though that has stick on it, I'm still going to put this right here, and I think I love it. I love how that looks. I'm going to just put some extra glue on here. And I'm going to stand that cup right here. I like putting things half on the window. I think it kind of just adds to dimension and the look of it. Oh, I would love to go in that tea shop. I love it. And I can't wait to make tags for everything too. But so there's the front of my tea shop. It could be a coffee shop too. Either one. Either one. It could be either one. So that's good. Okay, our next shop is the bakery. So let me see what I have for the bakery here. I cut out, just out of red cardstock, it's a different one than there, and I thought that looked really cute there. I think I was going to put lights on everything. Where did my lights go? I think I need to cut them. I guess I didn't open a package. I wanted to put more lights here. And I wanted to put that there. I have, what else? I have these little gingerbread houses cut out. And I thought, well, that would definitely say bakery. I was going to put them down there. Okay, and then, oh yeah, I have a piece of green rickrack. I think I was going to put that there because I was going to use it on the toy shop too. So I think I'm going to put the green rickrack there. I'm going to put part of this here, which actually kind of works out right there. So I can cut that. Might have to cut this part here too a little bit. Hopefully I did that right. Yep. And then I have a piece of Tim Holtz. It doesn't say bakery, but that's okay. But I love how this looks here with this paper. And I'm going to pop this off with some of these dimensional things here. But I thought, oh, I know what I have. Where's my cookie? Where's my cookie? I have a cookie to go up there. Hold on, I gotta find it. Was this my little cookie? The star. I think the star was, I don't remember now. I think I had this. I know I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I had some cookie, Christmas cookie cut out. So I wanted to do that here and put that here. I think that's what I was going to do. Let me see if I have it over here. Did it get thrown over here? No. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's mixed up over here. This is the one I had. I was going to do that here, like that. Put these down here. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my gosh, I love it. But I was going to put some of the lights. I think I was going to do lights because I think they all need lights. So they lit, when they're lit up at night, they look super pretty. So I'm going to definitely put some lights up here. Okay, so, and I think I might put these, I'm going to glue one down. I know I'm starting everywhere, right? I'm going to glue the big one down and dimensional, put that one dimensional. So let me get this one glued down first. I get so excited. Sorry. So I am so happy because so many of you said you're gathering things and getting ready to start one. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. It is so much fun. It really is. What a pretty gift this would be to someone too, don't you think? I think it would be super pretty to give somebody, especially in somebody you don't know, like, what do you know, we all have people that it's like, oh, I don't know what to get them, and they have everything, they don't need anything, or even a senior, a senior person that can't have a tree, or they're not able to have things like that. Can you imagine putting something like this on their little table where they are? And oh, I think it would be sweet. And you can just make pretty tags that they can take out and look at. I think it would be pretty. Now I'm going to move this one because, like I said, I do like covering part of the window. So there. And the dimension, is really nice. All right, I know I'm going to put that there, so let me get this on. I am going to use my fabric tack for the fabric here, but you could use your glue. Let's see if I can attempt to do this without making a mess. I'm going to try. Okay. I am going to get my tweezers to help me here. Okay. Let's put this on right here, like that. Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad. Hopefully it's even. I got my head in the camera, sorry if I do. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Now this I was going to put here. Let's play with this. I want the cookie, so it's a bakery too. I wanted to put that there. And I was going to put that there, but I think if I put the lights, let's get the lights on first. I think I definitely want this on there. So let me get this on here first. I'm just putting some glue here and there to tack it down. It's hard to glue something like this on, but I think if you hit it enough in places with some glue, it's gonna stay. So that's the goal. Okay, I'm gonna put this here like that. Now my hands start getting sticky. Let's get that stuck down. There we go. It will stick. Okay, now this is a small roof, but I want to definitely put one on. So I'm going to cut a strip off carefully around. And I bought 2 packs of these and 2 packs of the colored ones for this, in case you were wondering how many you should buy if you were going to buy some. So I'm going to cut this one here. Let's get this one down. Okay, we're going to get some glue on these. Okay. And I don't mind that this part goes off. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so we have that. And then this part is too small, so we'll save it for something else. And I'll cut another one. Oops. Just be careful so you don't cut into your light. But turn on Christmas music and just have a ball decorating. It really is so much fun. Oh, I see. These have red dots and these have the green. The green. Oh, okay. So hold on. I got to cut another one. I want the one with the red. Some of these have the green gems and some have the red pronounced gems. And I have the red, so I think I need to get the red. So let me see how much of this I need. I do that there. So I need as much as this red one here. Oops. Okay. I need that part. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put this down here like that. And I don't mind that glued over there. That's fine. Right? Did I do all right? Yeah, I think I did. This is a little different here. Oh, already glued on there. Okay, I'll fix that, but I think we're fine. Okay. Okay, so we have lights there. All right, now I've got to figure out, see, I wanted to put the cookie there, and then I wanted this here. I think that's how I wanted it. So now the cookie is just something I printed on paper. I think I just looked up cookie images on Pinterest, and I saw these little cookies come up, so I just kind of printed them off and just cut them out myself. But I mean, if you have stickers or cookie images of some sort, definitely use what you have. Oops, oops. Okay, that's going to go there. That's what I was thinking I wanted to do, yeah. So we're going to put a cookie there so we know that's the bakery along with the gingerbread houses. And then I'm going to put this just to have a sign that says that. Okay, and I want to put that kind of right here, like that. That's so cute. We can always add more. I'm just saying, right? Okay, I love them so far. I almost think I want to put something there, but I don't know yet. So I will have to figure that out. Yeah, don't know yet, but I could look for something here. I'm sure there's a little piece of Tim Holtz or a little piece of scrapbook paper I could find. Okay, the toy shop. Okay, toy shop. The toy shop has the blues in it, so I wanted to use these lights. I think I was going to use another piece of my lace border I picked out. And then also, I have a Tim Holtz wreath from his ephemera pack, and I have the Santa. Now, this Santa head is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still have it because I bought these a while ago. It was a whole package. It was a Paper Studio Christmas, or I think it was, yeah, Paper Crafts Christmas, and it was a whole small bag, and it was just these heads. So if you have a Hobby Lobby and you're going to go look, you can try to find these here. I love them because they were vintage, and I want to put him inside, coming out of this here like this. And I thought, oh, how pretty is that to be on the front of the toy shop. And I'm gonna make, or not the toy shop, the Christmas shop. This is the Christmas shop, and I'm gonna pop this up. But I wanted to put, I'm not going to put any lights on top there because the roof is so small. But I was thinking of putting a row of this here. And I was going to put the lights along the side of along the side here. I haven't thought of anything to put in front of the shop yet. But that, that will come along. But this is what I came up with so far. So, okay, first I want to put this on here like that. So I am going to cut a piece off. Let's see here. I'm going to cut that off and then see how much I need to cut off there. Let's just see if I did that right. And if you don't have any sparkle paper, I mean, like I said, you could buy lace. I think lace would be super fun to use. I am just loving how this is coming along. And you know what's fun about this too is we get to make it as gaudy and bright and sparkly as you want. If you're not into gaudy and sparkly, well then you don't have to. But Christmas time, oh gosh, there can be never enough sparkle for Christmas for me. So let's just get this on. Get some glue around here. Another good thing to do is like make a little puddle of glue and dip it in there. That would work too. Let's see if I have enough on here. Like that. Move it over a little. Okay. Oops. I just want to make sure I have it straight across. I think I do. Okay, there's that. Okay, love it. Now, let's work on this. So I kind of like him in the middle like that. Like he's coming out of the wreath, his head. So I need to just tape this. I'm going to just use a piece of tape. If I have it within reach here. I do. I'm going to just kind of tape him on there to put him exactly where I want him. Because I want him coming out like that. But I want his beard to be in there. Like right there. So I'm going to lay that here. I'm going to put a piece of tape there. And another piece on top. Like right there. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. So now there's that. Okay, so I don't have to glue anything. I'm going to put that about there. So I am going to get my dimensionals. And start putting them on all around. And this is where it would be more cost effective for you to use the fun foam than do what I'm doing. Okay. But I think we're good. That should be good. Let's see. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to pull all these little papers off. Make sure they go in my garbage. They always seem to float down. I try to put them in the garbage, but then they fly to the side of the garbage. Do you have to dust bust your floor every time you're in your craft room? I do. Even I miss the garbage can sometimes when I'm fussy cutting or whatever. So I have to get the dust buster every time. And I pretty much have to. I have a little like a little bathroom garbage can with a old grocery bag. You know, the grocery bags that we get. Did I take all these off? Okay. And if I'm crafting, yeah, I always empty my garbage bag. I mean, I put a new one in, tie it up, get rid of it. I just love a clean garbage and a clean floor when I come in the next day to craft. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. And this way it kind of supports that roof too. Little roof. Gives it some stability. So this is a Tim Holtz, and this is from Hobby Lobby. Okay. So if you have stuff like that. All right, now, the only other thing that I have right now is I wanted to put these lights along the side, and I'm waiting for my granddaughter to bring me over one of the toy catalogs, because I think I want to put something, or I think I might have an image of a sleigh that I might put there. I'm not sure, but I'm measuring how tall I want this to be, and I'm going to cut this right there. Now I'm going to pull this one off that I cut and hope that I can get this put on. It's very delicate. It is very, it's very sticky. My hands are sticky. So I don't know if I'm going to take the chance of doing glue because it's very sticky. So let's just see what happens here. Oh, wow. Got to be very careful so you don't rip them. I think I'm going to start sticking this down. See how sticky it is? I can't even get my finger off it. Okay, I'm going to start sticking this down because I don't want to rip it. So I'm going to go like right here. And it's curvy too, so I want to just kind of guide it down the middle if I can keep it down the middle. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see, did I do all right? Yep. I think I did okay. This is pretty sticky, so I would say you don't have to add more glue. Okay, there we go. Now this one here, I'll do the same. I'll cut it the same here and put that aside. And we'll carefully get this one going. You know, some buildings have lights down the side. They're not always on the roof line, right? So we can do that. We can definitely get this done like that. Oh, very sticky. Okay. Nope, that has to go down a little bit. Okay. Boy, this is like surgery. Be careful. Don't break it. Wow. Well, just so you know, then when you buy them, or if you're going to use them, And if you can't get anything like this, then draw them, cut them out of a magazine. I use a magazine for a lot of images and stuff that I can't find sticker-wise or that I don't have, and maybe I just need one. Oh, now that one's going over to the side. Let me move that out of the crease there. Out of the crease. We don't want to cover the crease. That one, I'm taking a chance and moving it down. Okay, there we go. Move that over. It's kind of in the crease, but let me see if I can lift it and curl it down. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave that like that. I think that's so cute. I just need to figure out what I want to do here. But that's as far as that, the Christmas shop is. I feel like I want to put like ornaments, like Christmas ornaments. Let me see if I have any. I'm going to see if maybe I did have some. I think, let's see what I have here. This is all the little things, like candy canes for the, okay, I have these. Yeah, I'll wait on that. I'm not going to rush. I will find something to stand in front of the Christmas shop here. All right, moving on. I have more of these lights. I did, even though I love the paper that says World's Famous Candies, this was in the Tim Holtz, little pieces. So I thought I'll pop that off. And I am going to, let's see, where did I think I wanted this. Was I going to do there or there? I think I was going to almost do this here, but I'm not sure. So let's figure this out. If I was going to do this here, I still wanted to use these. Was I going to use these lights here because I have the green ones for the toy shop? Or was I going to just put this here? No, I was going to keep that there. I didn't want it the same as that one. And then I think I was going to put the lights across here. Those are a little short. These would... No, I think I was going to put a row across. I wonder if I could just use the cut-offs parts. I wonder if that would be long enough. Let's see, if I put that there, that would be long enough actually. I think that might work. Let's try it. And I wouldn't have to cut into the new one yet. Oh, wow. I'm getting brave here pulling this off. So let's put this here. I'm going to have it hanging in the window, kind of down like that. So it does hang over the window. Okay. And then I think I have enough here to do it. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? See how sticky. Okay, let's try to get this lined up here and kind of connected, more or less. Let's see if I can do that. If I can accomplish that, that will be a miracle. Oh, it's just, well, it's gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. I'm thinking it's fine. Yep, we'll leave it like that. That looks good. Now this here, I want to pop up. So I'll use a couple more of these. Did I ink this? I wanted to give it an ink. I wish it was more colorful, but I'll do this and it should be fine. It says confectionery, number 30, Snow Street. I'll just put a couple of these on. Okay. And I do have some candy canes that I thought might work. I love this here, so I'm just gonna put this, oh, we didn't glue that on yet. I'm gonna put this right above here. Let me see if that's, oh, it's already sticking. It's a really thin piece of, okay, let's get this on then. So hope everybody had a nice weekend. It's cold, getting colder, but really not bad. It's like hovering in the mid-50s here in Illinois. So it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I was trying to push it out of the way and there we go. That's better. Okay. I should have moved that down a little, but oh well, it is there now, so gotta leave it. Okay, so push this down. And it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see what I have here. I have candy canes. Candy canes. Well, I have Tim Holtz candy canes. I have those. They're very dimensional, and then I would have to, I don't know, I think I'm liking these. And I do have things like this. So let's just play around with these. These are old. I've had these a while, but you know, I think Hobby Lobby still sells this brand in their sticker section. So let's see what this would be like. Some are silver and some are white. I think I would try the white. Now these are not as sticky, so I'm just going to play with them here and see what it looks like. I'm just going to kind of stick them there. I guess I could do red, white, red, white. I could put a whole line of those across there. Oh, that might be cute. That might be cute. Like a row of those sticking. Let's see here. That's super fun. What do you think? What else do I have here? Oh, I have sucker here. I have a sucker, candy sucker there. That would be fun. I don't know. What else is there? I'm looking on my little stickers here. There's a sucker there and some candy on here. Oh, I like the candy on here. I don't know if I want all that. I'm going to say no. Maybe just a few. These are, see, they're coming off. They're not even sticky. I wish they were a little taller almost, you know. I'm going to just see. The other ones I have. Now I do have the Tim Holtz pieces that are the tall, but I don't want to use them on here. I might do it on the tag. And these here, I don't think I want to do that. So what if I did 2 of those And then we took these, look at, there's little wrapped candies, and we just kind of put them around with the suckers, like so. We could do that. There's a red one. We could do that, even like one on the window. I have another candy here. We could put that there. I have another one. Couple more suckers here. We could do that. What about that? I think I like it. I just wish these were a little taller, but I don't have anything taller candy cane wise. So I'm gonna just go for it. I'm definitely gonna go for it. So I'm gonna give these some glue. I want it to look like, oh yes, I want to go in there. I want to go in there. I'm going to put this here because I still might put something over here, like an image. So I'm going to see. Put that there. Make sure I'm not gluing over the oops, doesn't want to stick. My hands are a little sticky, that's why. Let's do, trying to see if I do something like that. They kind of get lost, but not really. And then I have the suckers. What if I were to put a sucker here and here? That might be kind of fun. It's almost like a, does that look weird? I don't know. And then I still have room to put an image here then, maybe, is what I'm guessing. Or do I want to put the other candies? These. Let's try that. Do you think those are better? And then maybe save these. That's what I'm guessing. I'm going to put these back on the paper here. Okay, and then I'm thinking I like these candies up here, these wrapped candies. So I'm going to put glue because they're not sticky. So let's do that. I'll just kind of put it there. Yeah, I think I like that. And this one here, like that. Is that good? Yeah. So I can still put an image here. I need an image here. These are fine. Okay, and then I have this. So I don't have lights there, but they have lights here. I don't know. I don't know if I need lights up there. Okay, let's keep moving. Now we're on to the toy shop. Okay, this is what I have. I have a piece of green rickrack that I want to put up here because I think it looks really good up here, like that. So I already pre-cut it. This shop here, let me move some of this stuff out of the way here. This shop is going to have the regular lights on it, like that. So we'll put the regular lights, like so. Let me move this out of the way. So I still have a package of the colored ones yet, okay? So I want to do that there. I want to do that there. I want to put the green bow here in this little box. I don't want to cover this toy area up here. But look what I found in a catalog. I found an image of a nutcracker. So I cut it, I just kind of rough cut it out of the catalog. I glued it to a piece of cardstock. Then I cut it out so it would be stable. And then I put the adhesive dots there, and look at how cute he looks here. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love him. So that was just out of a catalog that sold Christmas decor that I got in the mail. I think it was, might have been Grandin Road catalog. A Grandin Road catalog. They sell a lot of holiday decor. It was from last year. I didn't get one this year, so I don't know if they're gonna, I'm sure I'll get one this year, but we'll see. So now this guy, I think he's gonna be fine. I'm still gonna put a dot of glue on everything here. I think he's perfect to stand outside the toy shop, don't you? I think so too. Let me just move him a little. Like that. Perfect. He's so cute. And then I want to put my bow. This is pretty sticky, this bow. Oh, yeah, it is sticky, so I can't get it off my hand. Okay, so I'm going to put this green one here. Like that. So I have a red one on the tea shop, and then I have a green one here now. And then let's get this on. And yep, I still have some images to look for, but I will find them. And I have an idea already for the back, because we have to make the back look as interesting and cute and pretty as the front, right? Because if you stand it up, you want to be able to see not only the front, but you want to see, well, what's on the back? Oh my gosh. So either way you look at it, it's going to look good. All right, let me get this on. Perfect. So cute. So cute. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where I got that paper from, but there's a lot of scrapbook papers out that have, toys on them and stuff. But I wish I knew where I had that from. I would tell you. Okay, so let's get this one on. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. Oops, get over there. See, the glue allows you a little bit of wiggle room till you get it where you want it. Oh, I think it's a good idea to clean your hands once they start getting glue on them, because then your other things will stick too. So I'm not going to try to touch this too much. And then I'll go back and make sure it all fits. Okay, so I am going to cut this here. Okay. I might have to cut that little piece, but we'll see. I'm going to let it dry first. Okay, what do you think? I am in love with it. I am so happy so far. Like, we still need something. Possibly a toy, a little toy or a truck here maybe. Something up here. What can I put? Do I have anything? I never did use any of these, but I feel I'm looking at these little things here. Oh, there's an ornament. Look at this cute ornament here. But that would go cute on the, oh, that would look cute up there though, wouldn't it? Let's see, what else? Oh, the red one? Oh, I think no, that's a red one too, but this one's a little longer one like that with the blue. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put that on there. And it's a little dimensional already, so. Okay. I think that will be fun to hang there in the middle of the shop's roof. Is that straight? Yeah, that looks cute. Now I need one there. Do I need one there? Oh, yeah. Let's see. This one that I had. You really don't see it there, do you? All right, I will get back to that. But let me just clean up and we'll take a quick look because that's an hour there already. But that's okay because we're enjoying this, right? Okay, we have the beginning of the tea shop, or it could be coffee shop, the bakery, the Christmas shop, the candy shop, and the toy shop. What do you think? Oh my gosh, it's getting to be so cute and it's so sparkly with the lights. You could get really creative and buy those tiny lights from the Dollar Tree or whatever and really put real lights on it too, so you could light it up. That would be fun too. But I'm just saying. I'm okay with this because when the light hits these lights, they pretty much sparkle pretty good anyway. So, all right, friends, I hope I gave you some ideas to help you start looking for pieces that you could use on your shops and churches and all kind of cute things. So I'll probably look for some fine tuning here. We'll do that, and then probably start working on the back, and then the tags will probably take a couple videos too. So we've got a little more work to do on these, but boy, are these fun. So thanks so much for hanging with me and have a great day. Take care now. Bye.